Nigeria. Good evening, Obedient. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of Guest Appearance. My name is Toshku. I'm representing for and on behalf of Team Obi Dirty Life. And it's my pleasure to have you here. It is Saturday, and you know what we do on Saturdays about this time. With me tonight is Obinna, my colleague from Benin City in Edo State. Obinna, how are you doing?
Good evening, Mr. Tilo. I'm good. It's nice meeting you again today.
Yeah, it's good to have you. I'm sure that it was a bright day today in Benin because here it was also a bright day. You know, as we proceed,
Yes.
our tradition is to look at what happened during the week. On Thursday, we reviewed a number of things, and today is Saturday. We have addition, all right? But then the important thing is that Nigerians should remain steadfast in this quest to achieve a prosperous nation, which will be achieved by taking back our country and working assiduously together to make it the pride of Africa by returning the last glory. So, we have about 72 days to the election, presidential election, and the momentum is getting heightened. Oh, yes. The question is, where do you stand? Are you going to stand if you already have not taken a position? Are you going to stand with the obedience and work towards changing this country for good? Or are you going to stand with the opposition, the group of the old order, the group that has continually deepened the rate of poverty, corruption, impunity in this country? I would think that by now you would have been very uncomfortable and tired of the situation and therefore yearn for a good Nigeria, a glorious nation. Okay, so we'll remember that within the week, a number of things that happened include the presidential campaign rally of All Progressive Congress in Mina, Niger State, where history was made, of course, in what many describe as very negative terms. 7 minutes presidential campaign. And the presidential candidate of the party, APC, will only say some words of greeting. APC, APC, God bless APC. And he went down. Less than 2 minutes greeting. And then the master of ceremony surprisingly announced the conclusion of that particular rally. Well, Nigerians are watching and they are analyzing and they are taking their position. You too, as a Nigerian, you must not sit in the fence. Must not sit in the fence. Take your position and work with other good-spirited Nigerians to save this nation. Okay. It is no longer news again that Chatham House has extended invitation to the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, and he will be there in January 16th, if I'm right. Everybody's looking forward to that exercise, and many have described it as an expectation, the expected change and correction of the what many have called disappointing outing of APC, you know, last week.
Exactly. Exactly. I also want to quickly bring to the notice of everybody in Akwa Ibom State that our principal is going to be there, especially on Tuesday.
Hmm,
The campaign for Akwa Ibom State is going to be on Tuesday, 20th, and
hmm,
this campaign is going to be very, very strong because Paul and Peter, the P Square, they are going to be there
hmm.
live with him. So if you are
Wow.
in Akwa Ibom, get yourself prepared and make sure you do not miss all that is going to happen. It's going to be very interesting. Remember, this Christmas season, and the campaign during the Christmas season is a lot sweeter. In fact, Akwa Ibom, you are a lot lucky. A lot of artists are going to be there. They are going to showcase themselves to make sure you are all happy to
Hmm.
have this thing that we call a new Nigeria.
Very interesting. Our own Aproko King is he went to the UK and he did a video from there. Very interesting video. I hope that he will be around to also join in this drive. Well, everywhere P2B goes, um, Nigerians turn to that direction because the man carries the grace, God giving grace to change this country. Well, we thank our fiber people and we encourage them to come out en mass and tap from this grace. Support this man that has been anointed, and already the impact is being felt in the political sphere. And of course, the country is beginning to have hope, for a positive change. So, Akwa Ibom, we hail thee. It's well with your state. All right, that's for Tuesday next week, and we trust it to be good. Tonight, we are going to have a special guest, but let me give us a background. Within this week, I was driving around the streets of Oka. They came across a flag boy, an obedient flag boy, one man squad, you know, and he caught my attention. I went to see him. Maybe I sent a video in the group concerning this flag boy. If it's possible to play it for Nigerians to see, please do so. Can you do that?
Is it this? When was it sent?
It was sent yesterday on the forum. You will see a flag boy I sent there. Um, if we can play that video, it will be nice.
I'm
All
trying to
right.
get to it. I'm trying to say I can get to it.
Okay. Well, so that Nigerians will see what is going on um,
Was it a
around.
video of yourself?
Yeah, you will see my picture there too.
Okay, I've seen it.
Good.
I've seen it. I'll do justice to it. I'll do justice. I will signal you the moment I want to begin playing.
Okay. Now, this is one case out of many. Nigerian youths have woken up and they have taken it upon themselves to change this country. Do not forget, they said it is a time of good things in Nigeria. Nigerian youths have said, we are taking back our country. At this point, nobody will stop us because we have suffered this for too long and I want this change. And they said, Peter Obi is only the driver. We're choosing him to drive this course for recovery of Nigeria. They themselves are the owners of this movement. The obedience are majorly the youths, and of course, we'll have the elderly and even the young ones. We see flag boys in Lagos, we see flag boys in Abuja. Here in Anambra State, we also have a flag boy. And the video you are going to see soon shows what happened yesterday in the morning time. And this young man got people talking in the streets, and there was a huge reaction. Many encouraging him, and many going with message. People in commercial transport and the private, even pedestrians, had a feel of that. But the question is, why are Nigerian youths so involved? Why, for the first time, we saw people going to INEC to register for PVC, and now they are trooping out to collect the PVC, even with the inhuman attack on INEC facilities. People still troop out. Why are they resisting all this discouragement? Why are they so interested? And they have become patriotic, even showing it in everything towards this election, and in particular towards Dawoodi. Why is that happening? Tonight we are going to discuss this. We are going to find out from some of us and some of others who have answers. Do not forget that you can be part of this program by writing us or putting suggestions, comments on the comment section, and we assure you will do justice to that. Remember again that if you have any suggestion that you think will help Peter Obi to win this election, what should be done and where it should be done, please feel free to bring it forward, and we promise you we'll take it to the appropriate authority. Yeah, the desired attention will be given to that. All right. In the comment section, I also noticed that we have a greeting from Mrs. Iyabo Uche. She's sending her greetings to Nigerians and obedience all the way from Sweden. Thank you very much. We trust that the land of Sweden is treating you well. And we assure you that Nigerian youths will not disappoint this time around. So good evening and welcome. We send shout out to our team leader Priya and every other member of Team Obi that's live. We have Brume, we have Odira, we have Luke, so many of them. If I keep calling names, I'm not good at stuff. So is the video ready so Nigerians can see?
Not yet.
Okay. Now, so we'll proceed with what happened during the week. All right. The court announcement, the news came up that the court has quashed the verdict of the lower court on the Inspector General of Police. You recall that earlier on the court slammed the Inspector General of Police with prison term. That also has been quashed by yet another court. And it's good to see that the Nigerian judiciary is playing out, showing that nobody is above the law. Everybody is subject to the decisions of the court and all that. It's encouraging to see that. And that tells us, all of us in Nigeria, that, we cannot be outlaws. The courts are there to address every issue, in a very civilized way. So we must conduct ourselves well, keep our society very decent, obey the laws of the land, and then allow justice to take its course on whatever that happens. So that is it. Well, the people of Nigeria are still looking out to see what happens with the EFCC boss and, of course, the chief of army staff. That one is coming. We know and trust that, it's going to end well. This week also, the EFCC chairman made an announcement and said that 30 billion naira was recovered from the accountant general of the federation. It is worrisome, rather, how these kind of things happen in this country, and at a time when poverty has become, a common thing, very much rooted in Nigeria. People are suffering, and we hear this kind of news. Well, it can still change, and we know we'll get it right. We need a government that has the political will to act, and also to put a system that will discourage um, looting of our common patrimony. That's the pray for. And it starts with you and I performing your civic responsibility via casting a vote for the right candidate. Make sure you get your PVC and go out there and vote for Peter Obi. With Peter Obi, things will change. We need a man who will be prudent, who will be religious in using our fund, who will not be ignorant with public fund. All right. So you go for that. Okay. I trust the video is up now.
It will be up shortly. Shortly, just in a moment.
Okay. Okay. While we are looking for that video, we are having as our guest appearance tonight, Mr. Henry. I want to believe that he's keen up. Maybe now you can bring him on board. If he's keen up, Henry.
It hasn't queued up yet. It hasn't queued up.
Okay. Just a minute and he will be here. I believe so. I want to believe that he's up now.
Not yet.
Okay, his name is Henry. He will be keen up. Please bring him on board immediately he comes up. Is the video ready?
I'm trying to access it. Yeah, now. Okay, just queued up.
Okay, bring Henry aboard. Henry is the flag boy in Anambra State, and he has done much to support Peter Obi's presidential campaign and Labour Party in general.
Okay, we have the video is ready, as well as I'm bringing him on board.
Okay, let's have the video first.
Okay.
The obedient movement is really moving. Here in Oka, Anambra State, I just drove past the junction and I just saw a flag boy, another flag boy. You know, this is impressive. Under the scorching sun, he's up there with his flag. So I'm going now to give him my own support, in extension, support to Peter Obi in the coming presidential election. Just watch.
Here we go. This is Obedient Movement. Yeah. This is Obedient, another Obedient flag boy in Oka. We are obedient. We are obedient. Yes, Oka is obedient. The Obedient Movement is real. As you can see, Mr. Kingsley Tochukwu is coming. He's one of the Obedient Movement coordinator in Oka. Obedient. He's the Obedient Movement coordinator in Oka. This is Obedient Movement. This is Obedient Movement. Mr. Kingsley Tochukwu is with the Obedient coordinator in Oka. He's obedient. He's obedient. We are obedient. Everybody is obedient. Nigeria is obedient. Seamen, yeah, they are obedient. All of us, we are obedient. You understand? We are obedient. Everybody is obedient. As you can see, all of us, we are obedient. Are you obedient?
Yes,
Okay, if it can continue it, let it get to the end because we have a comment section there. Just briefly. Or perhaps we have a little of technical issue there, and I'm sure it's going to come back pretty soon. Now, what happened was that the day before yesterday, I was driving past in the afternoon, this particular junction, Ezozo Junction, and I beheld somebody standing at the middle of the junction, a very busy junction in Oka, with a flag, and he was standing still under the scorching sun, and I had to back and walk up to him to understand what gave him that motivation, and of course, in a little way, support him for what he's doing. It was an amazing sight to behold. I wasn't alone in noticing that and walking up to him to appreciate him. Many people, almost everybody that drove past that junction, did likewise. I got to him. I wanted to find out if he was doing it in a group and all that. To my great amazement, he said that this is one-man squad. His name is Henry. He was standing up for Peter Obi, encouraging fellow youths and of course everybody to support Peter Obi for president. That was the video you saw. Okay, and now with that, we had a little discussion with him and said, well, it's important that Nigerians get to hear from him and also have a bit of his message. So he's here to join us tonight to talk to Nigerians and get his message passed across and made viral. So we have here tonight Mr. Henry, who is joining us. Seem to still have that challenge. Okay, that's the flag boy. The flag boy is here. And with us, we have Henry. Henry, can you hear me? Can you hear me very well?
Hello?
Hello, yeah, can you hear me very well, Henry?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, and sorry for that break in transmission. We had some technical challenge. And let me run this again. Sorry, day before yesterday, driving through the streets of Oka, precisely at Ezozo Junction, I took notice of somebody, a young man, standing under the scorching sun with Labour Party flag in his hands. And of course, that's caused a lot of attention from people. All right. So, good enough. I got down and I came up to you. And of course, I'm talking about you. Now, Nigerians would want to know. We have seen flag boys in Lagos. It used to be one person, and now there are multiple of them. And in Anambra State, here you are, okay, and unapologetically standing in the street and encouraging people to join the obedient movement and support Peter Obi to be the president. What informed your decision and actions? Tell us.
Okay. Once again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to my people, my family out there. What triggers my action is this. I once had a dream where Obi was telling me something. I've forgotten the he told me on dream. For all I can he was
We are
trying
having
to
yeah, another device.
send me on errand.
Sorry to cut you. Is echoing. Is there another device on your side? You might need to mute that one or off it completely so it doesn't echo. Is there another phone by your side?
Not at all.
Okay. I think it's okay now. Obi, now also check your side, please. All right. Henry, you can go on, please.
So as I was saying, I had that dream. There in that dream, I was like people I served that to P2B. So since then, I'm Lagos flag boy. I mean the Obi flag boy. I've been following him both on Facebook, and I've been seeing what he has been doing in Lagos. So that also motivated me with the dream I had with Mr. P2B. So I now went out and print my own flag. Then from there, I started carrying it.
That's very good. Thank you very much. Many people would wish that they have this kind of dream, but you see, what is important is that we all have that hunger for. Tell us, for how long have you been doing this?
Okay, it's going up to 3 months now. Second week of October. Yes, I started it about second week of October. Up till now, still doing my.
Okay, that's very good. We'll come back with more questions, okay? But then, for those who did not see the video earlier on, maybe now you may have to play that video again. Please play that video again as a matter of fact so that people will understand what we are talking about. The flag boy video. Please play it again to the end. It doesn't take quite a long time. Maybe now you there? Obina, can you hear me? I think your mic is mute. I think your mic is mute. You may have to unmute yourself so we can hear you, Obina. While you are getting ready. Okay, we will need you to play that video again so people will relate with what we are talking about. Okay, while you are getting ready, Henry, maybe we you said you've done this for like 3 months now, and let me ask, what the experience is, the people's reaction when they see you standing that way and with the flag in your hands?
I I've had a loss of experience when I started this movement. I've been getting some comments from people. Many comments. I mean, many comments. I mean, is it that my mic is
Mr.
echoing
Tilo,
on somebody's mic?
can you hear me now?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I
Can
find
you
out.
hear me now,
lost
Mr.
Do you
Tilo?
have two gadgets?
um,
Do you have
Can
two
you hear
gadgets?
me?
yes,
Me.
I can hear
yes, I
you.
can
Do
hear you,
you
sir.
have two gadgets? Because we are hearing
Okay.
ourselves.
I'm trying to set up the other.
Then mute one, mute the one you are not watching with, so we don't hear ourselves.
No, it's just my phone. It's just my phone. I'm trying to set up another video purposely because I'm having it go through on the phone.
So what I'm saying is, please mute the system. Allow the phone to be on when you are talking. When you are ready to play the video, you can unmute the phone, or rather join with one stream. Okay, so we don't hear ourselves. I think it's okay now. I'm not hearing myself anymore. So, okay, with that done, Henry, please can you proceed? What is the reaction from people when they see you standing that way with a flag in your hands?
Many people used to help me, while few used to talk trash. You know, people that is to Enugu or coming back from it. Don't know. There are those people that used to head to the other. Many of them used to help me. They'll be saying, "Hey, hi, obedient son. Hi, obedient family. We obedient. We obedient. 2023, February, 25th of February. Now obedient to get more. Where is your PVC?" So these men from the major things that used to help me. Those I don't know what their problem is. Those people outside there, hey, what are you doing there? What's the meaning of this flag carry? Will you get down from there? See, I don't want to see you here again. We want Biafra. The unknown gunmen are coming for you. See, they will shoot you. You gotta be careful. And the rest, I don't care. Somebody, the most painful thing, is that somebody will be asking me how much they paid you. Nobody paid me anything, any father, any penny. Nobody paid me. You know, I'm doing this for the love and passion I have for Peter Obi, Mr. Peter Obi, and the passion I have that when he gets to that he will going to he will definitely represent us, represent the faith and the rich masses. I've said this to one of the interviewers that interviewed me last week, right? That this government, this present government that we are running, only the rich people enjoy it. The poor man don't know. So this 2023 is between the masses and the rich masses. And by God's grace, to be have as in touch with those and rich rich people in Anambra State. When I married one of our neighbors in my community, P2B came there. So he interacted with many people. That was last year, if I'm not mistaken, last year, December. So with that, and even in his town, he used to interact with people. So with that, if he goes by God's grace, he will do well. So the passion that I have for P2B, that is why I'm doing this. Nobody paid me. That one used to pain me. And somebody will ask me, hello, it seems that you don't have work. How much they pay you? Hey, these people paid you. That one used to pay me a lot. A lot. It used to pay me. If you don't know what to say, just keep short and keep going wherever you are heading to. So that's that for that. I don't know if
Okay.
I'm opportune to tell these people that used to talk trash. I'll tell them that see these governments that we are talking about, they need to understand. They need to understand. You are telling me that I should stop flying my flag, that you need Biafra. How? Tell me how. They have said what's the name again? Nnamdi Kanu. They will not hear from him again. The court ruled it. So tell me how you are going to get this Biafra that you are talking about. The Biafra that you are talking about, you are killing your own people. So who are going to enjoy the government if
Okay.
something happens tomorrow? They say that they declare Biafra. So
Okay. That's a
I don't
pertinent
know.
question you raised there. Thank you very much. We also know that when you stand that way, people make comment. But then, what they say,
Hello, hello, me.
you hear me still? I
Can hear
can
you
hear
now.
you
Can hear
very
you
well.
now.
And I'm asking
Okay.
from observation, what percentage of people encourage you when you are doing this? And what percentage say negative things to you?
Okay. If there are about 100% people out there,
Mhm.
90% used to encourage me, while 10% used to encourage me.
Mm. Okay, that's
Yes.
interesting. Okay, Henry, with what you have done, I know you must have one or two messages for Nigerian youths. What would you want to tell them? What message are you trying to um, pass across to Nigerian youth and of course the general electorate?
Okay. Messages for my fellow out there. Let's be focused. This government is our government. They have been playing with stuff. So it's our time to if we need to rise up and country. One person can't do it. One person can't do it. So we need to rise up now. Take back our country. Take back our future. It matters. Graduates outside there. He's driving keke. He graduate certificate. A class graduate. Not banana, popo, and all that. So seeing that, I'm not happy. I'm not happy within myself. I'm still asking myself after I graduate now, is this what I'm going to do? I have to fight it now. I have to fight the fight now. If not, it will affect me. It will affect my fellow youth. So let's rise up and take back our country. The president by name Buhari said that change begins with me. So let that change begin with our youth outside there. Right?
Mm.
Is our
Thank you very much.
time to rule. Is our time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Henry. And I wish you well as you continue to do this. We want to ask that you feel free to, come back on this show, because we would like to hear from you in the shortest possible time. Okay, we'll reach out to you and we hope you will accept our invitation once again.
Yes, sir.
God bless you. Okay,
Thank you.
now we have heard from Henry. We are going to have that video played again for those who do not know what we are talking about. Here it is with Mr. Henry. You watch that video and you will appreciate what we are talking about. This happened the day before yesterday in Awka at a location called Ezuzu Junction, and it was really interesting. All right, so for Nigerian youth, this is one of you taking his position and saying enough is enough. And he took his stand publicly. He did not mince words.
The obedient movement is really moving. Here in Awka, Anambra State, I just drove past the junction and I just saw a flag boy, another flag boy. This is impressive. After the scorching sun, is up there with his flag. So I'm going now to give him my own support, in extension, support to Peter Obi in the coming presidential election. Just watch.
This is obedient movement. Yeah. This is another obedient flag boy in Awka. They're obedient. Yes, Awka is obedient. Obedient is real. As you can see, Mr. Kingsley Tochukwu is coming. He's one of the obedient movement coordinator in Awka. He's the obedient movement coordinator in Awka. This is obedient movement. Mr. Kingsley Tochukwu is with the obedient coordinator in Awka. Obedient. Obedient. We are obedient. Everybody is obedient. Nigeria is obedient. See men here, they're obedient. All of us, we are obedient. You understand? We are obedient. Everybody is obedient. As you go, all of us, we are obedient. Are you there? Yes.
Okay, you've seen the video. We will do a repeat broadcast of this video subsequently on this program. And this is where we are bringing it to the end for today's edition of guest appearance on Peter Obi Obedient Movement Station, where we present on behalf of Team Obi That Live. Remember, every Tuesday midnight, we slug it out with the other supporters, the supporters of the other candidates that are talking about Team Ashwaju and Team Atiku. Of course, we literally educate them on what good governance means and the need to make good electoral decision. Okay, and then on Thursdays we'll have a review of that same debate. It holds just about 9 p.m. On Thursday night. Then every Saturday by 9 p.m. also, we have our guest appearance. You can be part of these programs. Either you send your questions or you make your contributions live. You can also request to join us live. We'll bring you on board to speak to the Nigerians directly. We are obedient people. We are civilized. We don't engage in unnecessary tantrums. We speak to issues. And that is why we are saying, let's be the people that we ought to be as good citizens of this country. So you join us in any capacity that you can and contribute towards this change that is sincere and practical. Remember, on the election day, you are voting for Labour Party. And what you see on the ballot box, the acronym L. The logo is Papa, Mama, Peking. Not miss that. When you go to vote correctly, within the box and not the line. Be the evangelist. Speak to your friends and relatives. All your contacts. Reach out to them and spread that God has answered prayers of people that bring it to us that way. Support him now, support him during the election, support him when he becomes the president of Nigeria. I remain your good friend and compatriot. See you again. Obina, can you say hi to Nigeria from there?
Nice time with you all. Sorry for all the many interruptions we had. The process. We promise growth. That's why we are going into a new Nigeria. It will be lovely to see you all again on our Thursday edition. And that is 3 days to Xmas. Please let us stay tuned. Keep being with us. We love you.
Thank you very much. It's goodbye for now.